Let me show you guys some water damage that I found. How's it going, guys? Corey the Random Guy here with you today, and we are going to show you what kind of water damage I had found. Without further ado, let's get into this. Alright guys, you remember seeing the ceiling up here bowed. Alright, well, I ended up having to take the whole ceiling out in the little bed area. Everything was soaked. Thankfully, there is no black mold up here. A little bit wet right here, right around here. There's no water on top now. I'm letting all of this dry out a little bit more, but I had to restructure it. Here's the original beams. They had just one going over here and then one over there going across, and then of course, you know, they had this. So this was pretty wobbly. It sat like this far down. So what I did was I took these boards here. Yeah, some of them aren't cut very good, but some of these boards here, put it in the strong point of the camper, which is right here, and then fed them all the way to the front to the other strong point up there. And that really, it worked a little bit, but it didn't work fully. What I ended up doing now is taking these boards here, going from the strong point of the top of the camper, tying that, putting a few screws here, and then tying it to this part here. In all actuality, I'm glad I did that, because now it's all nice and even. I looked up top, everything is nice and even up top. It's coming together. What are we gonna use to cover this mess? Well, we found some fake flooring, or fake hardwood flooring in the house that nobody is going to use. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and stick that up here. Hopefully there's enough to where we can go across the whole ceiling up here. And then after that, should be good to go. At least I hope, at least for that part of the water damage. Now, underneath here, underneath this part here, there's still some damage right back there in the corner, but we'll get to that eventually. This is kind of just holding it in place to where we can actually sleep on it and use it. But eventually we'll take underneath off, rebuild it, and then we should be able to get rid of this board. Or at least use it on something else. This thing, I tell you what, this is a good camper. It's a really good camper. But I tell you what, it's got a little bit of damage that needs to be addressed. If you guys didn't see the wiring hanging down up there, that was to the original light, which I didn't even know was there. Once we get those boards up there, I'm gonna drill a small hole and run those wires down through so that I can hook up another light up there. But everything seems to be coming together. It's not as saggy. It's still, I mean, in my eyes, it's got just a tiny bit of flex to it. Other than that, it's nice and sturdy, it's strong, it still needs to dry out a little bit, but other than that, should be good to go to cover that back up. As soon as that part up there dries out, should be good. That's the only thing we're waiting on. And I did say I was gonna replace these, so today, if I can get to the store in time, I will continue on with this video and get these outlets replaced, get that one ran, get that circuit hooked up. Guys, I have a question, and comment below for your answers. Should we get rid of this board? I mean, it's really not doing anything. There's nothing holding it. Should we get rid of this board? Should we keep it? Guys, let me know in the comments below. It's gonna be a quick second for you and quite a little while for me. We're gonna go to the store, grab a few supplies, and then be back to continue on with this camper project. Alright guys, it's the next morning. I went ahead and finished up the roof up here. Come out pretty nice. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments below. There's that little deal there I gotta figure out, but then I just gotta get this border back up for the skylight there. You guys let me know. I mean, did that turn out pretty good? I think it did. A couple little blemishes here and a couple screw ups here, but we can cover that up with some trim. I think it turned out pretty well. Silver screws, I kind of ran out of these black ones. I'm gonna get some more of these black ones to match it up. I think the black ones actually set it off. This is turning out pretty good. Everything's all dried out up there. Seal it up before it rains again, so this way it doesn't have any issues. There's Cujo. I don't know what he's barking at. Say hi, Cujo. So I went to the store yesterday, could not find outlets. The simplest things, and they didn't have any. So I'm gonna have to just deal with what I got. Just tie it into that, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I guess these outlets are staying until I can find some. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little video update. I think the ceiling turned out really well. I still need to get up there and seal everything, but I got a couple days before it rains again, and that's what I'm going to do. I think it turned out pretty well. You guys let me know if you guys like that or not. And this is actually like flooring stuff. that's what I used. That's what I had on hand. That's what I used, and it turned out beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next camper update.